We should do something, and quickly.
Oh. Oh, look at this. We're facing ourselves.
Of course. Delight. Of course. Alright. Okay, done with you now. Of
course. Alright, we beat ourselves. Very nice. Moving right along.
Well, looks like there's only one way forward.
So this is a tricky
those
puzzle.
Thingies over on the side of that huge chasm? I bet they're used for something. Maybe I should cut.
Alistair, normal people tend to avoid strange-looking sections of floor thingies, as you say. They tend to be traps.
I don't really think they're traps, do you?
Let's find out.
Look at that. I don't think it's solid enough to stand on, but it's a start.
So you see those first two. Okay, now I honestly cannot remember the order for this puzzle, so I actually have the order looked up here. And this can be kind of a guide for you guys if you can't remember this, so I'll be able to help remind you. So, and the way I gotta set this up so everyone hold their position. So let's see. I'll be the one who goes across each piece here. So let's see. First, position 3 members on right 2. Alistair here. Left 3.
That's it. Bridge piece right there. If we can get all the bridge pieces to be solid, we can make it across.
Mm-hmm. And left 6.
I am ready.
Go ahead and just get that activated. There we go. Okay, then. Okay, so we got those. Then this will make the first 2 sections solid. Move the 4th to the end of the 2nd bridge section. Okay, so now I'm here. Then move the person that is on left 3 to right 4. And then the person on right 2 to left 1. Okay. Now I move my guy to the 3rd section. Then move the person who is on left 6 to right 5. And then the person who is on right 4 to left 5. And then walk across.
Maker's breath. Andraste only favored the clever.
And there we go. Then the bridge is made solid for everyone else to cross over. Now it seemed there that the pieces did not actually go back to being transparent. I guess I forgot that maybe this was easier on the console version where they stay solid, because on the PC version they go back to being transparent if you don't keep them on those pieces. I guess that changed for this version.
I thought it was a legend. I didn't believe.
Huh. I guess we gotta mess with this altar. That might be it up there, right there. Look at that. Wow. Let's see what this altar is. This altar is little more than a dusty stone slab. You can make out an inscription carved into its face. Cast off the trappings of worldly life and cloak yourself in the goodness of spirit. King and slave, lord and beggar, be born anew in the Maker's sight. Alright, so let's remove our equipment. Oh gosh, we're all in our skivvies. Oh boy, even both Liliana and Wind. Let's cross over. Alright, it worked.
You have been through the trials of the gauntlet.
Nice.
You have walked the path of Andraste and like her, you have been cleansed. You have proven yourself worthy, pilgrim.
Awesome.
Approach the sacred ashes.
Sweet. Can we put our equipment back on? Oh, it does it for us. Awesome, we did it. There it is. The urn must be right up there. Unfortunate adventure. Oh, I'll check that out after this. We found it. For so long, no one could find it. And we have found it. After so long, we have found the urn of sacred ashes. The urn that holds the ashes of Andraste.
I never dreamed I would ever lay my eyes on the urn of sacred ashes. I have no words to express.
I didn't think anyone could succeed in finding Andraste's final resting place. But here she is.
I could not have asked for a greater honor than to be here. I will never forget this feeling.
And some people, of course, some companions have different reactions to it. Like Morgan's like, I am in awe, really, you know. And a couple other people has a couple of funny reactions. I think Shayla and Sten have a couple of funny reactions. I don't remember what Ogren says, but anyway, let's take a pinch, just a pinch, of the ashes. You take a pinch of the ashes and place it in a leather pouch. We did it. We found the ashes. Now we can get back to Redcliffe and save Arl Eamon. We did it. We found the urn of sacred ashes. Find that statue, and look at that. Look at that light there. That's no wonder they say it's like guarded in the Maker's gaze. An unfortunate adventurer. A short bow, belt of the Magister Lords, and a golden demon pendant. Ugh. Oh, a couple of chests here.
Done.
Health potions.
I have
Kit.
done it.
And we take a shortcut out of here. Back outside to the mountaintop. Well, you know Genitivi is going to be... He's going to be so excited when we tell him we found it. The dragon is still there. And the dragon will stay up there until you hit that gong. Or if you had actually decided to side with Colgrim, because here's what would have happened if you had sided with Colgrim. If you could have had a conversation with Colgrim where he could have made a proposition to you to help them defile the ashes. Where he would have given you some dragon's blood, and you could have gone in there, and if he would actually poured the blood into the ashes, a few things would have happened. Number one, the Guardian would have been shocked, and he would have turned hostile and tried to defeat you. Also, if you had done that with if I had done that with both Wynn and Leliana there, then both of them would have attacked me, because they would have been so outraged. In fact, if you do that, Wynn will know whether or not you bring her along. She will know what you did, and she'll leave your party. She'll just leave, and you'll never see her again. You can lie to Leliana about it, and prevent her from leaving your party. She doesn't find out as much as Wynn does. But yeah, and you can actually prevent Leliana from turning hostile on you if you either, I think, intimidate her. But yeah, and then once you do that, if you come out here, Colgrim will be waiting for you. He'll want to reward you. He'll say he'll want to do a similar thing to the joining, where he'll provide you with a gauntlet or not a gauntlet, a goblet or a chalice that has what he calls the blood of the dragon, and apparently, and he has it like in the joining, where if you drink it, you then gain some abilities, and what he says is the memories of their ancestors and such. It gives you the specialization, as I mentioned before, the specialization of the Reavers, which can give you some abilities. I've never really found the Reaver abilities useful at all. It's really one of those really bad choices. So like, if you want to, have your character be bad, yeah, it's a very bad. It's a bad choice for you to take. Oh, I forgot about this. This Dwarven Resistance ability. Huh. But yeah, it can be all around bad for your companions. A lot of them will be very, very upset at you if you do that. Like I said, Wynn will just straight up leave your party if you do that. And Leliana will attack you. I mean, you could actually kill Wynn and Leliana if you decide to go that way, which is a pretty evil way when you think about it. And that will give you like an achievement or a trophy if you decide to go that way. And you could, but here was what I was getting at, is that then you could then turn on Colgrim, defeat him, and you would get his horn, because the gong wouldn't be there anymore, and you would take this horn from him that apparently he uses to call that dragon and converse with. Because when you first come out here with Colgrim, the dragon will like confront you, and he'll be like pleading with the dragon, like, "Oh, Andraste, let these new champions of yours pass," and it's like, crazy. This guy's actually talking with this dragon. But we will come back and fight that dragon later, once we have a better, more equipped party. We're not gonna do it now, but we will do it at some point. Alright, so let's try and begin our journey back to Redcliffe to get this to Eamon, so we can save his life. So this will be our this right here is our shortcut back to the entrance of the temple, where Genitivi is probably waiting for us. And like I said, he's gonna want to know that we succeeded. So there was an autosave there. There he is. Good news, Genitivi. You were right.
Welcome back. You were gone for quite some time. Well, did you find it?
Take a look.
Is that? Oh, there's some dust on. No, that's not dust.
Be careful with those.
Omega.
I need to get those to Eamon.
Not worthy to look upon. What was it like, coming to the urn, I mean?
Huh. It was just a stone flask with a burnt woman inside. Grueling. There were tests.
Tests? Interesting. Very interesting. Perhaps my research will not seem so much like blasphemy to the Chantry now.
Maybe
we must
not.
organize an expedition. There is so much history here. It must be studied. And pilgrims should be allowed to come to the urn. I'm kind of conflicted on this, because I understand what he's saying, but at the same time, this answer right here says that is not wise. Many will try to exploit this discovery, which kind of makes is a good point. I mean, you don't know who could come and So I'll kind of be on the caution side here. I'll let him know, like, that may not be a wise decision. But the urn belongs to all the faithful. How can you deny this to them? No, we must share it.
I agree. We cannot withhold this from others. It is not our place.
Okay.
You have noble intentions, Brother Genitivi. But can you say the same of your brethren in the Chantry?
So everyone comes by and takes some ashes from the urn. Ooh, I hope that urn is self-replenishing.
Yeah.
I will spread this good news or die trying.
Wow, and so yes, you could actually kill him right now and stop him from doing that. I'll just warn him. I'll just let him think about this. If something bad does come of this, it is your fault.
I must return home. I have much to do. If you ever find yourself in Denerim, please visit me. I am not a rich man, but I have a small collection of interesting artifacts, and I do owe you a reward for coming to my rescue. I hope to see you soon, my friend.
I understand his good intentions, but it's like what Wynn said. It's like, you have good intentions, Genitivi, but you don't know what bringing this to everybody could do. I mean, the intentions of other people you could bring. They could defile the ashes, or they could exploit it. Or like Alistair said, it's like, so everyone takes a pinch of the ashes. It's like, eventually the ashes will run out. you know. Right, but before we go back to Denerim and visit Genitivi in his house again, let's go to Redcliffe Castle. We have to get these ashes to Eamon. We gotta save Arl Eamon's life. Let's hurry. Hang on, Eamon. We're on our way. Once Eamon is revived, we'll be able to start thinking about what kind of plan we could come up with. Let's see. I want to go ahead and make a save here real quick before we do this. Good news, Tegan. I have good news.
But you have news?
Yes, I do, and it's good. First of all, what's his condition? Is he okay?
Unchanged, I'm afraid. We've tried more magical healing, but nothing works. As time passes, I become more and more convinced the urn might be our only hope.
Are you going to call his knights back?
Yes, but they are returning slowly. No doubt the war's progress, as well as the Darkspawns, hinders many of them.
I found the urn.
You have? Wonderful. Let us go at once to Eamon's side and see if the urn's healing powers live up to their reputation.
Alright, here we go. Let's hope. Let's hope this does it. Come on, Eamon. It did it. It worked.
Where am I?
He's okay.
Be calm, brother. You have been deathly ill for a very long time. Do you remember nothing?
Tegan? What are you doing here? Where is Isolde?
I am here, my husband.
Yeah, she's
Come
here.
on. Where is my boy? Where is our son?
He lives,
He's okay.
though many others are dead. There is much to tell you, husband.
Dead? Then it was not a dream.
Much has happened since you fell ill, brother. Some of it will not be easy for you to hear.
Then tell me. I wish to hear all of it.
Wait till he hears this story of everything that's happened. What happened with Kalen and Loghain. With his village. All the stuff that has happened.
This is most troubling. There is much to be done, that is true. But I should first be thankful to those who have done so much.
Oh, it was nothing.
Grey Warden, you have not only saved my life, but kept my family safe as well. I am in your debt. Will you permit me to offer you a reward for your service?
Oh, Eamon. There was no... If you'd like, I won't object.
Then allow me to declare you and those traveling with you champions of Redcliffe.
And that's how you unlock the champion
You will
specialization.
always be a welcome guest within these halls. And for you, Warden, a shield of the same make as those that have been given to our finest knights.
Well, thank you, Your Grace.
We should speak of Loghain, brother. There is no telling what he will do once he learns of your recovery.
Yeah, exactly.
Loghain instigates a civil war even though the Darkspawn are on our very doorstep. Long I have known him. He is a sensible man. One who never desired power.
I was there when he announced he was taking control of the throne, Eamon. He is mad with ambition, I tell you.
Mad indeed. Mad enough to kill Kalen, to attempt to kill myself and destroy my lands. Whatever happened to him, Loghain must be stopped. What's more, we can scarce afford to fight this war to its bitter end.
Huh. But you can unite the nobility against Loghain, can't you?
I could unite those opposing Loghain, yes. But not all oppose him. He has some very powerful allies. We have no time to wage a campaign against him. Someone must surrender if Ferelden is to have any chance at fighting the Darkspawn.
Huh. Loghain must capitulate then.
I agree. Loghain will pay for his heinous crimes, but our armies must be reserved for the Darkspawn, not for each other.
Yeah, I agree.
I will spread word of Loghain's treachery, both here and against the king. But it will be but a claim made without proof. Those claims will give Loghain's allies pause, but we must combine it with a challenge Loghain cannot ignore. We need someone with a stronger claim to the throne than Loghain's daughter, the Queen.
Huh?
Are you referring to Alistair, brother?
Whoa!
Are you certain?
Really?
I would not propose such a thing if we had an alternative, but the unthinkable has occurred.
Wait a minute. Are you saying that you intend to put Alistair forward as king?
Tegan and I have a claim through marriage, but we would seem opportunists no better than Loghain. Alistair's claim is by blood.
That's a good point.
And what about me? Does anyone care what I want?
You have a responsibility, Alistair. Without you, Loghain wins. I would have to support him for the sake of Ferelden. Is that what you want?
But I... No, my lord.
I see only one way to proceed. I will call for a landsmeet, a gathering of all of Ferelden's nobility in the city of Denerim. There, Ferelden can decide who shall rule, one way or another. Then the business of fighting our true foe can begin. What say you to that, my friend? I do not wish to proceed without your blessing.
Without my blessing? Why do you need my blessing?
None of this would be possible without you. You led Alistair here. You saved my life with the urn of sacred ashes. It's your lead I follow. I am a credible enough figure in this nation to call the landsmeet, but I hold no illusions that I could face Loghain without you. Surely you see that.
Huh. What's stopping Loghain from just attacking Redcliffe?
Why do you think he had me poisoned? He wanted me gone without having to confront me directly.
That makes sense.
If I call for a landsmeet, refusing the compromise and attacking Redcliffe will only support our accusations.
Okay.
I'm sure he'd
makes
rather
sense.
I died from the poison. Had the demon not interfered, that's exactly what would have happened.
Huh. That is a good point. The demon actually stopped the poison from killing him. Huh. What if we defeated Loghain in battle?
Unless we convince some of Loghain's allies to abandon him, that's not likely to happen. Our army is not large enough. As a Grey Warden, you may gather allies to you, but we need those forces to face the Darkspawn, not to battle against our own.
Do you think this landsmeet idea will work?
That depends. If we cannot get a consensus in the landsmeet for Alistair, we cannot afford to oppose Loghain either. Does that mean Loghain could win? A man who killed his own king, who has gone mad with power? Perhaps. We must see that he does not.
What about the Darkspawn?
Ferelden must stand united to defeat the Darkspawn. A fractured nation will not defeat the Blight, even given my army and those gathered with your treaties.
So what are my options?
You have already found allies, but we need those to fight Darkspawn. I truly believe the landsmeet is our best option. We could attempt to wage a military campaign against Loghain, but even if we win, would we have enough left to defeat the Darkspawn?
No, but neither would Loghain.
Perhaps Loghain gambles on this attitude. That everyone will decide facing the Darkspawn is more vital than facing him, so that he leads us against the Horde.
Wouldn't it be easier simply to kill Loghain?
I'm not sure that would help our cause. We would become the criminals, and our accusations would become excuses. Furthermore, I'm not even certain where Loghain might be.
Seems we have little choice.
Very well. I will send out the word. But before we proceed, I believe there is the matter of the mage, my son's tutor. He still lives, I understand.
He does. He is in the dungeon, brother.
Have him brought here, Tegan. I wish to see him. Jowan, what you have done is not in question. You tried to assassinate me and set into motion a series of events that nearly destroyed everything I cherish. What have you to say in your own defense?
Nothing, my lord. Other than to say I am sorry. I expect no mercy for what I've done.
I see. Grey Warden, have you anything to say on Jowan's behalf?
I will remember what I said, that his actions were only possible because Isolde wanted to find somebody to tutor her son so he could hide his magic. So if she didn't care about that, if she wasn't wanting to secretly hire somebody, Jowan's actions would never have even been possible. It was Isolde that made his actions possible. In fact, Jowan probably would have been killed had Loghain not found out about what Isolde was trying to do. He seems earnest in his desire to repent.
Oh? That is unexpected.
I think she's
And
sincere
what would
about
you
that.
have me do? As the injured party, my ability to see the merciful path is strained.
Give him to the Circle of Magi.
True enough, and wisely said. Jowan, I hereby turn you over to the Tower of the Circle of Magi. May the Maker have mercy on
Let
your
them
soul.
decide his fate.
Thank you, my lord.
Which, no doubt,
Now, back
Gregor
to the matter
will
of the
have him
landsmeet.
executed, but
It will take some time
It's
to recall
kind of the
my
right
forces
choice.
and organize our allies. I would prefer to wait until that is done before calling the landsmeet. In the meantime, I suggest you pursue the remainder of the Grey Warden treaties.
okay.
We will need all the allies we can get if we are to defeat the Darkspawn Horde.
Gather the army. I leveled up again. Oh, I got a point. A point. There we go. I'm close to leveling up again. So yeah, now that we've done that, it's basically what he says. Like, now it's time for you to try and find, or try and go get fulfill the rest of the treaties, getting the elves as well as the dwarves.
My husband lives thanks to you. I am grateful.
Yeah, just don't do what you did before. Don't ever do that again.
You have restored Eamon. I am most grateful. It's up to him what happens next. If anyone can force an end to the civil war, he can.
We are still not yet ready to call the landsmeet, Grey Warden. Pursue your treaties and return with new allies, if you are at all able to.
So yeah, like he said, even time you must gather your allies. So yeah, now we have to complete Nature of the Beast and a Paragon of her kind, and then we return to Eamon, and he'll then call the landsmeet. So yeah, we saved Eamon. Very nice. Now, I say let's quickly head over to Denerim, see if we can visit Genitivi, and then we will go back to camp and kind of end this part, or this section here, as we've now completed yet another of the main quests.
You'll be fighting Darkspawn.
And now the Redcliffe army is ready to start preparing. Oh, getting cut off again. Another cutscene, maybe?
Will you stop eating?
Oh, no, not really. Just one of these things. Rush the... Listen.
I'm hungry. Stuff your face at camp. For now, watch the bloody road.
Rush them and spring your own ambush for change.
Couldn't we all just get along?
Out of the way, barricade. Hey, if you're wondering why I didn't decide to just sneak by, for the experience points, of course. The more you fight, the more experience you can get.
And so I shall. All right. I have.
I remembered. I have to at some point head back to Soldier's Peak and get my Starfang sword so I can have two swords instead of just a sword and a dagger. And I guess I can give this dagger maybe to Denerim.
That's a lot of blood.
Delighted. All right. Of course.
Oh. What?
What's on your mind?
Oh, I didn't mean to act. I didn't know she was there.
As you desire.
Okay, got that barricade. This barricade. And now we'll go get this guy.
I would watch out.
Oh, it's a trap.
Right.
Got him. Is there any more traps I can disarm around here? Any more traps?
See there?
Ah.
That's a trap.
Again, I love the see there? That's a trap. I think I could have snuck this way in order to avoid the fighting here in this main section, but figured there's loot, there's experience.
Complete.
And it's not really that tough of a battle anyway.
All done.
Okay. Alright. Moving right along. Hello. Here's an...
All men are the work of our Maker's hands, from the lowest slaves to the highest king.
Sister Justine.
Strange that matters can be so tumultuous and yet the day still be so bright. Oh, my pardon. Just thinking aloud. Are you here for the Chanter's Board?
Who are you?
I am Sister Justine, curator of the reliquary of this chantry. Pride again. It is hard to live up to the example of Andraste.
Huh. What's a curator do?
The archivist tends the books, and I tend the sacred relics. I also search for more to add to our collection, which is more difficult than it sounds.
What's so hard about that?
A hawker on the street will claim to have an actual finger bone of Andraste. In this city alone, you could make the skeleton of 10 prophets from fingers alone.
Huh.
Curators often accept them as genuine. I worry about the authenticity of even our most holy artifacts.
Huh. How difficult is it to verify a relic?
When I was a curator of a much smaller chantry in Orlais, I thought that false relics slipped through because of laziness. But the life of the cloth is never an easy one, and that explanation always seemed hollow to me. Now I believe it's the seduction of the divine.
Huh.
We all want a personal connection to the Maker, We want to believe that what we hold in our hands is the actual sandal that slipped from Andraste's foot before the fires consumed her. Faith is of the heart, not of the head. When the heart is ungoverned by reason, charlatans have powerful tools to deceive.
Balancing faith and reason is difficult, though.
And often close to heretical. But I believe that the truth only increases the awe of the Maker and his prophet, not demean it. Even false symbols have the power to inspire, but it seems every year we fall more out of touch with the real Andraste.
I found these scrolls in a Tevinter ruin.
Really? Oh, pardon my incredulity. I would like to examine them in any event.
Be careful with them. They seem ancient.
Let me see. The scrolls are old, no question, and the script. It's written in cipher. Early believers used them to keep their writings safe from the Devinter Magus. These could be authentic. Please, let me examine it.
Here you go.
I need parchment, quill, and ink. What was the trick to the cipher again? I examined your scrolls. I know a few of the early Chantry ciphers, but I'm not fully familiar with this one. The bits I have made out. This may be an account of Maferath's final days, and perhaps more.
Maferath, as in Andraste's husband?
I know. It's remarkable. The same Maferath who betrayed our prophet and saw her burn alive in Minrath Rus. If we could get a real translation, well, it could be the find of our lifetime.
How long will it take to decipher?
It could take months.
Oh, great.
The ciphers were designed to be difficult for the Magisters to decrypt. Who knows what secrets we can uncover, what truths we can find. Here is all of the allowance I have for acquisitions. Take it and go. 1,000 blessings.
Quest completed. 7 sovereigns and 50 silver. Honorary ancient. Seem reward you handsomely for them and studying them now. Maybe we'll... it says quest complete, so I guess there's nothing more to that. Oh, we do have more scales for Wade, but we'll visit him on that later. For now, let's visit Genitivi. There he is.
If it isn't the champion who succeeded in the quest for the Sacred Urn, I had not expected to see you so soon. I've written to the Chantry, telling them of your adventures. They are interested in having me lead an expedition. What do you think of that? I'm quite excited.
That's great news, Brother Genitivi.
You made this all possible. I could never thank you quite enough, but I'm certainly going to try. Here, take this reward. I want you to have it. It will certainly do more good in your hands than lying around in this dusty house, eh? And if I can ask, have you gone to see the Arl? I have heard no news.
Arl Eamon has been cured by the ashes.
The Maker smiles on us. Thank you. And now, if you will excuse me, I have so much to prepare for. I wish Waylon was here to see all this.
No, it's not that. There's the Redcliffe shield that Eamon gave me. Or was it that? No, that's not it. What was it he gave me? This is kind of one of the funny things, is when someone gives you something, it's hard to figure out what they gave you. I honestly don't know what he gave me. oh well. Okay. So, now that we have completed the Sacred Ashes quest, where does that leave us? Obviously, we have a ton of side quests here. We still need to go take care of Flemeth and that dragon on the mountaintop. We need to find Denerim, which will go in hand with when we go to see the Dalish elves. So obviously we have some other side quests stuff to do, including visiting Wade again. But I don't know. I don't remember doing about these, and I don't know. Maybe I will. But the next main quest we will do is this, Nature of the Beast, where we go visit the Dalish elves to see if they will join us in helping face the Blight. So be sure to stay tuned for that.